If this is your first time to come to our live, do make sure that you have already give me the subscribe or give me the follow. Next time when we do a live stream, you'll be noticed. Or if you haven't, if you do need anything that is related to oil and fats business, do type your question in the comments so that I get the chance to know more detailed information about your business, about your like workshop. For today's live, we're mainly talking about how to start a sunflower oil workshop. As we know, the price for the sunflower oil it is uh, incre- increased day by day. And for today's live, we mainly talk about how should we set a sunflower oil workshop, includes which kind of uh, oil seeds we need to choose because in the market there are basically two type of the sunflower seeds. Hey, good afternoon, good afternoon. Welcome to the live. How are you? Welcome to the live, ladies and gentlemen. How are you? Welcome to the live. This is Oliver from Hananjin Holdings. And for today, I'm about to show you guys the sunflower workshop and about our whole processing line. If you do need anything that is related to sunflower business or some ordinary business like the peanut oil, rapeseed oils, or palm oil, palm kernel oils, if you do need anything that is related to oil and fats, do leave a question in the comments. I am waiting for you. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. How are you? This is Oliver from Hananting Holdings. If this is your first time to come to the live, do make sure you have already subscribed about our channel. Hey, welcome to the live. And for this live, we mainly talking about how to set a sunflower oil workshop. So if there's anything that you are interested, you can just put your question in the comments so that I can show you more detailed informations. Hi IP, hi UK. Later I'm about to show you guys the 3D video, and you are feel from YouTube and you want to check about the 3D video or pictures I am showing here on Alibaba because we are doing the live at the same time. If you're interested, type something. I will tell you our WhatsApp number. You can contact with us. Get to know more information about our equipment, like the work line, like the whole pressing line, like the single equipment. And talking about the sunflower seed, there are two type of the sunflower seeds. When you choose about the sunflower seeds, you have to be really cautious because there are two type of. One it is like the edible type, and normally the seeds it is big, and the oil rate it is relatively low. It is about 50% for the oil rate. Hi, how are you, Andy Wang? Welcome to the live. Hey, how are you? Sally Stui, good afternoon. Welcome to the live. How are you? Where is your company? For our company it is in Henan province, China, and our factory it is located in Jiaozuo, Henan province, and China also. If you do interested about our like the oil and fats business, no matter for like the sunflower oils, rapeseed oils, peanut oils, palm oils, palm kernel oils, you can all just leave something in the comment because we do have more than 10 years experiences here. I'm sure our company can totally give you a lot of help for your oil and fats business. And for our equipment have already been shipped to all over the world, about 100 countries, especially in the tropical area countries, subtropical area countries, Southeast Asia countries, and we do have our overseas office, which is in Nigeria. So if you are living in nearby, you can save a lot of like the shipping fees, shipping cost. Hey, Wendy Wang. Am I still here? Yeah, I'm still here. If you do have any questions about our oil and fats business, about the whole processing line, just leave your question in the comment. So let's back to the oil seeds. All right. For the oil seeds, there are two type of it. I just mentioned about it. One it is like the edible and the oil rate it is normally around 50%, and the color it is totally different with the uh, like oil type 1. For the oil type 1, the oil rate inside of the seeds it is normally around 65% to 95% for the seeds, and the oil rate it is normally around 45% to 60%, and it is more suitable for pressing the oil. And as we all know, the oil's price it is relatively getting expensive and more expensive, especially I don't know about the sunflower oil seeds, sunflower oils in the in the global area, but in China, for 1 ton of the sunflower oils, you can earn about 7,000 RMB to 12,000 RMB, which is relatively a lot. And if you want to start your own sunflower oil business, you can just stay here for a while, because later I'm about to show you our whole pressing line, like from cleaning to pressing and filter out all of the impurities, like this whole processing line. So first, there are so many people keep asking about how much is your whole pressing line. I mean, the answer it is totally according, it is different, because according to your different requirements, according different to your different workshop, we do have different equipments can give to you. For example, if your budget it is limited, or if you have a small capacity, oil seeds if you don't need to handle a lot of the oil seeds, we do have the simple version of the whole processing line. I mean, for example, you can get one of the cooker to control the oil seeds, sunflower oil seeds, the temperature, the humidity, I mean, to control about it. And then you can, by using one of the oil presser, sunflower oil presser, and plus one of the plate filter. I mean, by using these three of the equipment, you can also obtain the sunflower seeds, which is the investment it is relatively low, and it didn't cost a lot of rooms for the whole workshop, and you can earn back for the money. And right now, let's checking about the whole processing line, for the cleaning part, to cracking part, to flaking part, and we do have the cooker, the oil presser, and the filter. So the first thing, it is cleaning part. We have to remove all of the impurities, like the stones, like the sand, or like some tiny magnetic items inside of the oil seeds, in case to break the palm oil equipment, like the oil equipment. And it also will increase the final quality for the crude oils. And for the cleaning part, we do have our destoner, we do have our vibration sieve to remove all of the impurities. And hey, Wendy Wang, welcome back to the live. And for the cracker, the purpose for the cracker is to crack out of the shells, because if the oil seeds do have the shells inside of it, it is mixing together. The shells sometimes will take away some of the oils, so the final crude oil rate it is relatively getting lower, and sometimes the shells may break about our equipment, like damage about our equipment. So we better to remove about the cells before we do the press. And if you do have any questions for the sunflower oil workshop or the sunflower oil business, you can easily leave something in the comments to let me know. So this is our cracker, and then we do have the flaking equipment. For this flaking equipment, it is mainly to flake our oil seeds into a really tiny slice, to break about the cells inside of, hey DP, welcome to the live, to break the cells inside of the oil seed, so that we can easily to obtain the crude oil, that is flake. So no matter for the cleaning part, or for the cooking part, or for this flaking part, the purpose is we want to make sure that before we do the pressing, all of the oil seed it is in the best situation, so that we can press more of the oils with the same amount of the oil seeds. And also during the same time, if we can protect about our equipment, that will be the best. That will be the best. But I mean, for those kind of equipment, it is the essential equipment, but it is not like the necessary equipment. You have to, according to your basic information, to choose about the perfect equipment for it, because there are so many of our provides clients, they directly purchase about the sunflower oil seeds, instead purchase of the sunflower, like they directly purchase about the kernels instead purchase about the seeds. So for the cracker, for like the cleaning part, that is not necessary. So the budget, I mean the cost for those kind of equipment is relatively different. So you have to, according to your basic information, to choose about the equipment. And if you didn't know how to make the decision or how to choose the equipment, you can just easily leave something, tell us what kind of oil seeds do you have, or like where did you get the oil seeds, and what is your requirement, what is your budget, so that we can give you a customized design according to our provider's experiences. So, I mean, in the market, in the oil and fat market, there are two ways to obtain about the crude oils. One, it is the physical way. It is do the pressing by using the by using the presser to press the crude oil out of the oil seeds. And there is another way, which is like the solvent extraction way, which is a chemical way. Later, I will show you guys about those two different things, two different ways about. Get the crude oils. Hi, welcome to the live. If you are welcome to the live, anyone. If you are checking the live on Alibaba, you can easily leave something in the comment. Our assistant will definitely get in touch with you in a really short time. But if you are checking about the live in YouTube, and if you want to check about the 3D video that I'm about to show here, or if you would like to know more detailed information about our whole pressing line, and our like the single equipment or our company, you can just type something, anything that you like in the comment to let me know that you're interested, so that our assistant can tell you about our WhatsApp number, so that you can get to add us. And right now, hold a second, let me show you about our WhatsApp number, ladies and gentlemen. For if you like to do the oil and fat business, our WhatsApp number, it is like plus 86, because our company is located in China, 86 135 2662 7860. So if you like to get more information about our the single equipment or the whole processing line, you can easily add our WhatsApp number, and you can tell the assistant that you are coming from this live, so our assistant can give you a discount price. All right. So let's keep checking about how to set a sunflower oil workshop. The most important thing to set a sunflower workshop is to choose the equipment. And how to choose the equipment, I will divide this topic into two ways. One, it is by using the pressed way. Just like I said, we are not using any of the solvent. We are just use the presser to press out of the crude oil out of the oil seeds. I mean, this is the more physical way. So inside of the, by using the pressed way, by using the palm oil, by using the like sunflower presser, all of the vitamins, all of the cells, all of the acid, it is still inside of the oil. So it is still good for human's body, and it is more popular in the oil market. So by using this way, it is a really high efficient way, because it is more physical. So for the cleaning part, we mainly use the magnetic separator to separate about the iron items, like the nails, like the magnetic items, and also using the vibration sap to remove like the stone, like the weed, like the mud inside of the oil seeds. But if you are directly purchase about the nuts, you can just ignore about this part because this is not necessary at all. And the next one, it is do the cracking. So we will use the cracker to crack out of the shells for the palm oil, for the sunflower seeds. For one way, for one step, for one hand, it can totally avoid the shells take out of the some of the oils because when we do the pressing, if there's shells still inside of the oil seeds, after we do the press, the shells may take away some of the oils. So to avoid the loss for the final oils, we normally will take away for the shells. And for another hand, by taking away of the shells, we can protect about our equipment to make sure this whole pressing line it is working smoothly because like the shells, it is relatively harder than the nuts. So for this part, if we didn't remove about those kind of impurities before we do the pressing, it will totally finally affect it for the final quality for the oils, and also the final oil rate it is relatively low. So for the first step, we do have all of the equipments like the magnetic separator, like the destoner, like the yeah, we do have all kinds of the equipments here. Oh, and the vibration side. If you do need anything, you can just type it in the comment, all right? And then it is flaking to flake our sunflower seeds into really tiny slices to destroy about the cells inside of it to make sure that the crude oil it is easily to press out. And then it is to cook. We do have the cooker, or we can just call it like a roaster to easily control the temperature, the humidity, and the inside structure for the oil seeds so that we can obtain more of the crude oils. If you do need anything like the flaker or this cooker, or we can call it like a roaster, you can easily type something, type a stop, or type more informations to let me know that you are interested, so that I can give you more detailed information about our pressing line. And yeah, how about let me find the 3D video for the sunflower oil by the pressing way. And because after the flaking, it is about the press. For the press, we do have two steps. One, it is pre-press, and then the next one, it is about the pressing. For the pre-press, we normally will directly transport our sunflower seeds to the pre-press presser first to get some of the crude oil out so that we can improve the final oil quality and final oil amounts. And after the pre-press, in the cake, there are still 50% of the oil inside. So we need to put this cake into the presser to press again. So for the next step, it is totally pressed. So we will normally use about the presser to press the sunflower cake to get more oils. After the pressed, the cake, the sunflower cake, also have like the oil residue rate. It is normally around 6%. And talking about the oil presser, we do have different capacities according to your needs, like 5 ton per day, 10 ton per day, and 15 ton per day. We all have the equipments here. And if you do need our presser, or if you'd like to check more 3D videos, more pictures, just leave something in the comments. I can definitely show more details about our presser or about our whole pressing line. And then you can plus one of the plate filter to remove like the tiny impurities, like the tiny fibers, or to remove the water content inside of the crude oils to make sure the like the final crude oils can storage for a relatively long time. So if you do need anything, just let me know. For the cooking part and pressing part, removing impurities part, we all have the equipment. And hold a second, let me show you one video for the next time, for the next part. This is what we do for the pressed way to get the crude oils. And also we do have another way, which is the solvent extraction way. And for this part, we do have the 3D video here. And hold a second, let me show you about the 3D video, what we do for the solvent extraction way. And especially for this way, the oil residue rate it is lower than 1%, a really high efficiency one. Hold a second, let me put the video here. And how are you doing? Welcome to the live. This is Oliver from Henan Jing Holdings. Waiting for questions if you do. Yeah, let me put the video here so that you guys can see it more clearly about our equipments and about our pressing line. This is our solvent extractor, which is a round one. And inside of the solvent extractor, there are two parts. One, you guys can see this scraper. All of the oil seeds, it is keep rotate inside of the solvent extractor, and normally it is a totally sealed one. And we normally will for example, we will set it like 2 hours. So in these 2 hours, all of the oil seeds, it is keep rotate inside of the solvent extractor, and then we will put the solvent inside of the solvent extractor to make sure our oil seeds and the solvent is totally mixed together. And this is our DTDC. There are different levels here, and for different level there are different functions. You guys can check about the pipe, and right now we are spray about the solvent inside of this extractor to make sure our oil is totally mixed together with the solvent, so that we can evaporate about the solvent later and keep the crude oils. By using this solvent extraction way, the price it is for this whole line it is relatively higher. But hey Joes, welcome to the live. This is Oliver from Henan Jing Holdings. Currently, we are showing you how to use the solvent extractor way to get the crude oil. And for this way, the oil residue rate it is lower than 1%, the really high efficiency one, and it is totally safe. No matter for the oils, no matter for this whole pressing line, it is no harm to human's body. If it is can meet the standards for the national requirement, it is totally safe oils for human's body. No worry about the oils. And after like totally mixing together, we will get the micellar, which is the mixture for the solvent and with the oils, with the final crude oils. We normally will call it micellar, and then we need to evaporate about the solvent to keep all of the crude oils. So this is what we do for the next step, to evaporate the solvent and keep the crude oils. So this is pre-evaporator, and the temperature inside of this one it is normally around 60 degrees, and this is a liquid separator to separate about the gas and liquid. And this is the first level of the micellar heat exchanger to save about the energy. And this is our second evaporator with the second liquid and gas separator. Steam liquid separator. And this is a steam stripping tower. If you're curious about how we do the solvent extraction way, just leave something in the comment. We are waiting for your questions. I'm waiting for your questions. Yeah, this is what we do for the solvent extraction way. No matter for sunflower oils or some other kind of oils, you can all using the solvent extraction way to make it. or if you'd like to know more details, just leave something in the comments. Hold a second, where is the, oh, it's here. But normally after the solvent extraction way, we need to do the refine to make the crude oils into like the edible oils. So there are 4 steps: degumming, deacidification, deodorization, and decolorization. There are 4 steps so that we can make the crude oils get into the edible oils. For the refinery plant, we have 3 different types: the batch type 1, semi-continuous one, and the continuous one. It is suitable for different kind of the capacity. Like we do have, yeah, different capacities equipments. So if you can let me know what is your capacity for the how many scale of the oils do you have, or how many oils do you want to handle, do you want to uh, refine, we can give you more detailed information. If you can just let me know that. Hey, Jose Antonio, welcome to the live. Do you have any questions about how to set a sunflower oil workshop? Like we just basically talking about how we do the pressed way, how we do the solvent extraction way, and how we do the refine. If you do have any questions, just directly put your question in the comment. I am waiting for a question. Do you have any questions, ladies and gentlemen? If there's anything that is related to oil and fat business, just leave it in the comments to let me know that you're interested about those kind of business. Do you, ladies and gentlemen? Okay, if there's no further question for today's live, I'm about to ending it in 2 minutes. Okay. Before ending today's live, let me show you again about our company. For our company, it is called Henan Jun Holdings. We are located in Henan Province, China, and our factory it is located in Henan Province in China also. We do have 2 factories in total, and the final amount it is about 40,000 square meters, with more than 200 of the workers producing the work at the same time. For our equipment have been shipped all over the world, like the Nigeria, like Congo, like more than 100 countries, especially in the tropical area countries, subtropical area countries, and Southeast Asia areas. If you'd like to know our ProWise case as the reference, you can just say something in the comments so that our assistant will contact you really easy and show you more our ProWise case and the ProWise projects. If you do want to contact with us, just leave your WhatsApp number or your email address in the comment area. Our assistant will reach to you in a really short time. So if you didn't subscribe about our live, that will be all for today's live. Before ending it, do give me a subscribe. Next time we are showing you different things about our company and different things about our equipment or our pressing line. No matter you'd like to do the sunflower oils, palm oils, palm kernel oils, rapeseed oils, peanut oils, we can all provide you the best quality equipment for you guys. So if you do need anything, just give us just easily to DM us to know more information. All right, that will be all for today's live. See you guys next time. Bye.